Hello! Today we're baking with Dr. Geena Ng, who's currently doing a veterinary internship. Thank you for joining us.
No problem. Happy to be here.
So I know that you're doing internship right now. That's extremely busy. How do you find time to bake?
I think it's all about making time for the things that's important to you. So whether it's working out, surfing, baking, eating food, kind of like me, I just make time for it if it's something I like to do.
So it is a priority to you because you enjoy quite a bit.
It's like a way for me to decompress. So it's like something that I'm pretty familiar with, and it just kind of gets me back into like the groove and resets the clock for me.
That's awesome. So you said that you made it a priority to bake even with your crazy schedule. What is it about baking? Because I don't bake. What is it about baking that draws you to it?
I think for me, it's all about starting with just simple ingredients. Every baking recipe begins with the same 3 or 4 ingredients. It's always butter, sugar, flour, baking soda, or baking powder.
Sounds tasty.
Right? But you can either get a cupcake, cookie, cake out of it, frosting. And for me, it just depends, like it's just like, what can you make with these 4 simple ingredients and then create something magical.
It sounds in a way that you're expanding that creative aspect of it that sometimes might be lacking in veterinary medicine.
Yeah, I almost think about it as, you can apply this to every case. Like you could have a DKA, and certainly there are standard ways to approach it. But sometimes you might need that personal touch, and depending on what the case is, depending on the patient and the client, you have to tailor that into your approach at the case or the recipe. So
very
that's what I kind of do.
interesting that how those relate in a way.
Yeah.
Sounds like you really enjoy baking. How does baking help you personally, especially through this very difficult internship?
I think a few things. I think baking kind of centers me into something that I'm familiar with, and it still allows me to kind of explore the things that I'm used to, but also kind of explore my creativity and help me grow. And that's kind of like the internship. Like there's definitely ups and downs. So it's kind of like baking, where it's kind of like you return to something that you're familiar with and something that you're good with, and it kind of brings back my confidence.
It almost sounds like it's a personal space you have that you're very comfortable with, and you have also this other thing that's veterinary medicine, and in a way that you're using it as a way to learn more about yourself, and you're much more comfortable when you're on the floor working on something that you're still trying to learn quite a bit as a first year out.
Absolutely. I think there's so many ways that it brings me back to like where I'm grounded, like, where am I comfortable at? What are the things that I'm good at? And then where can I learn? And it's kind of almost like my internship, and in the kitchen, I can do my basics, but then I do still challenge myself, like, can I try this new recipe? It's kind of like medicine, like, oh, I've never had this sort of case before, but like, can I take it and can I like learn from it and try to like improve? And it's kind of like that in the kitchen.
I'm sure that applies the same to other people as well, both in what they find as their balloon and in the clinical practice as well. We're baking today, and I'm really excited. Every time you bake a ton of good stuff. Oh, yeah. What do you do with all your good sweets?
Well, that's how you make friends.
That's why we're friends. That's why we're friends.
Yeah. I always have a bunch of stuff to give, and I'm like, well, who do I give them to? That's actually how I get my inspiration. It usually depends on like who I'm baking for, what's the occasion, and like how can I tailor that to my baking. So today's the 30th, and I'm going to be tailoring it to like a New Year's Eve sort of situation.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's. We're almost in 2019. So today I'll be making some champagne cupcakes with a champagne frosting.
I'm very excited.
Yeah.
What was? Let's get baking.
Yeah, absolutely.
I learned so much about baking today, so really appreciate your time, Dr. Ng.
No problem.
Hey, Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year.
I hope you enjoyed the video.